Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are celebrating 2 months as a quadriplegic since my injury. My injury was February 13th, 2024. It is now April 13th, 2024. So we are 2 months into my quadriplegic journey, which honestly those 2 months went by quite fast. Donnie, while I was in a 1 week long coma, Donnie filmed, like, when I had a coma. He explained what was going on and everything, which we won't go into that because it's really dark and very scary and creepy, and it's about self-harm and stuff, and we would not want to go into that, but Donnie kind of explained that in a 7-minute long video 2 months ago. In, like, a certain couple hours, it will hit 2 months ago, but this is the actual date. Because Donnie filmed like 4 or 5 p.m. that day, and it was February 13th.
We literally only count the day. We don't really care about times.
Yeah, but it's April 13th, so it has hit 2 months into my quadriplegic journey. I'll tell you what I learned and what challenges and struggles I went through being a quadriplegic. And so, the things I have done new this month. Last month, my first month as a quadriplegic, I think I was not doing... Oh, our camera's doing some weird flashlighting thing.
May I add?
Yes.
On the first month, William was able to barely transfer on his own and learn to sit up on his first month as a quadriplegic. He's like, oh my god! Like,
I was so happy in that video. Even though I done it the second time in that video, my reaction was still amazing because when I was an able-bodied person, I could, like, move, I could stand up, I could walk, I could sit up on my own without, like, supporters. I could use things. Well, I wasn't using things like feeding tubes and power chairs and manual chairs, service dogs, 40-something meds, a BiPAP mask at night, and more things to come. Or I wasn't using, like, support buckles and, like, wheelchair accessible buses and vans and cars. Like, it's things that I was never using before, and now I'm using as an able body. And I feel like, I know this might sound weird, but, like, I've been more happier since I became a quadriplegic. I don't know why. Like, since I had a second chance at life, like, after that attempt, I really became, like, a person again, I guess, if you would like to say. Like, my mental health, like, has been bad, and it's still bad. Don't get me wrong, it's still really bad. But, like, I feel like I've been more happier. Like, I'm guessing less bigger episodes, I guess, of mental health. Just a lot of small baby ones. But I've learned to transfer, like, stronger. Like, a week ago, I was trying to transfer on to my friend Donnie's wheelchair, and hello, Donnie.
Hello.
And so, I tried to transfer, and I could, like, get myself on there. I failed miserably, because I don't have any bicep strength, I don't have any core strength, I don't have, like, leg strength. Tricep, not bicep. I don't know what I'm talking about.
He also has that issue.
Sorry.
Saying, bicep, no, you have bicep back then, it's just tricep.
Yep.
That you lost because of your incomplete injury.
Yep. And so, I tried to transfer.
Hasn't lost his tenodesis. I have.
And,
tenodesis, I think.
Yeah. And so, I put my arm up on there, and I have no finger function, so I couldn't just grab on the mat. So, cause my torso was, like, leaning to the side, and I couldn't get myself back up, cause I can't do that. So, if I had finger function, that would help me out tremendously. I could have grabbed on that mat, held on, and then grabbed onto the side of the wheelchair, and then I would use the strength I have left to shift my butt. And luckily, it was a slidey thing, so it was easier to shift my butt, on there, but I failed.
You should really invest in a sliding board.
I really should. I feel like that would help. Wait.
Which is basically, in our world, a Pokemon card in a sleeve. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You hook it
That's
up to
easy.
something and you...
Alright, well, I'm gonna get a sliding board. New ways in the quadriplegic journey.
I had a sliding board. I think there was like one tiny white little sliding board. We never use that because we find carrying easier. But you know, it could really
I've been trying to do things independently on my own so that way I can go a long time without having anybody's help. Now, catheterizations. Well, sorry, during that transfer, I fell over, like I tipped. Like, I have no finger function, so I went to grab on the mat, and my fingers were just lying there, like, and my arm kept getting out of place, like it kept moving out of place. So I had to move it back in that spot and try to shove my hand between the little side barrier.
I was trying to tell him that. Like, try putting your hand under the mat, and it let go, and you, oh!
And my hand let go, and that's when all hell let loose. My arm kind of went like,
swing forward,
and I don't have core function. So when my heavy arm, not really, like swings forward, and my chest goes down, I'm done for, because I can't get up. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, oh shit, and I fall frontwards, and Sydney catches me, and I'm like, well, that was horrible. I tried the second time, and the same thing happens with my hand, Kate, and I was propping my other part of my body with my other arm, which also doesn't have finger function, nor tricep function, and so
that's fun.
I fell to the side, but not on the correct side, so I was like, fuck, and so I fell like 3 times, and by the end I couldn't do the transfer, which sucks, but I'm glad I tried it out because I can figure out ways that I can transfer myself better.
You know, next time
I need to transfer on my own. Sydney normally does like transferring me onto the toilet, transferring me onto the bed, which that can get tiring for her. And I want to do things independently, so I can just go throughout my day doing things independently. I did catheterize myself before. It took me 30 minutes to just catheterize myself alone. Not pee. Just for me to pee took over 40 minutes. And the actual peeing bit was 10 minutes. Because I wanted like a urination bottle instead of like a catheterization bag to see how it go. And I had a package catheter, and after like 5 minutes of trying to get the damn thing open with my teeth and with my little arm.
Kinedesis?
Yeah. I finally got it open. And that was impressive just alone, for me. And so, I got the catheterization bottle thing, got the catheter tube in, and then putting it up there. And I successfully catheterized myself. I have not done that since I get catheterized every single day, like 2-3 times a day. And I only tried successfully catheterizing myself at least 3 times since 2 months. Which, I really gotta get better at that. But my quadriplegic journey has been going great so far. My struggles as a quadriplegic lately is like stomach pain. It's not really just a quadriplegic thing, but I had like a 15-day long sickness, which is half a month. Be careful. You're flipping a bottle around with.
I was trying to pick it up.
But it's all in the works of matter, and I don't know what the fuck that was. It's all in the works of matter.
Fucking matter.
Okay. But me being like paralyzed from here.
Basically from a C6 and C5, that's where he doesn't really have function.
Yep. And so, that was fun. I had a 15-day sickness. I don't think anything related to quadriplegic-wise went wrong. I don't think so.
I mean, except falling out of your chair.
Yeah. That's about it. Some, like, core function issues where I'd flop over, fall, and stuff. But, honestly, 2 months in, and I'm doing good. Like, my quadriplegic journey, I'm, like, getting somewhat better at, like, sitting up and transfers. Not nowhere near, like, a god. But it's getting better there. It's getting there to that point. And it will take months for me to even transfer right. And I don't mind if it takes months. But we're just going to get through it. And yeah, that's my 2 months of quadriplegic journey. explaining like the struggles, explaining transferring and catheterization and things I went through throughout my 2 months of quadriplegia. But thank you guys so much for joining along, and I hope you have a good day. Bye! Guys, I'm actually kind of worried my computer ain't turning on. Been trying for over 2 minutes now. You good, homie? It's fully charged, too. What was wrong with my school Chromebook? It ain't turning on.